None. Back at it, shorty. Back at it. Happy DC morning, boy. Happy DC morning, right here, the family, boy. I ain't subscribed, yo. I ain't subscribed yet, though. But yeah, he got this story right here, man. The Family Guy. It's a cool story. Well, it's a cool response by the father in this story. The Louisiana woman, right, exposed her boyfriend secrets with his daughter on social media. I don't know if it's Instagram or what, but they have the story out there, and the father, that's the father right there in the picture. The father made a video speaking on it. His daughter, right, was 16 when when he was told that the daughter is not his. The daughter went to live with the real father. The daughter is now 20. He's speaking out saying that they found out that the real biological father is having sexual, contact with the daughter. The father is with the daughter, doing it to the daughter, right? Well, he was, and now the father is out here. He read the comments that the backlash that the daughter was getting for what she was doing, right? She's a younger person. She's not at fault. It's the biological father's fault for all this, right? And I like to commend him, man. He did a good job, boy. He did a good job. And he kept composed, you know, and he's had a little speech so eloquently, you know. He want to lose his freedom. He want to go get that dude. He do. But he took the time. He put himself in his daughter's shoes, and he spoke to the women who were posting things that they could have posted positively. He just reminded them, hey, a lot of y'all went through the same thing or going through the same thing his daughter has went through, and think twice and say something positive. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, I'm a little tiny YouTuber here, us guys here and ladies here at Gamma 9, Gamma Power Thinking, boy. Just like to say, yeah, man, this is a good story he brought forth. And homeboy, I ain't nobody. He probably ain't gonna see this. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's probably pretty positive. And if the girls see it, yeah, don't let that stop you. Don't let that stop you. This kind of craziness with evil people happen every day. Go get your education if you need to. 4 years in the military. You can study computers. You can study dentistry. You can study anything in the military. Air Force, right? Air Force or Army. Get that education. Get that number one experience. You get the education. A lot of times, as you're going to hear, you come out here with the education, you can't get a job because you don't have experience. You get experience in the military and get it at a reduced rate education-wise, Get a little GI Bill, all this kind of stuff. Yeah, get prestige with being in the military, or just go straight to college, and finish your college degree. Thank the Lord, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. You okay. I don't know if any babies came of this, but no babies have came. You don't have to sit there and be slowed down just a little bit, have extra hurdles taking care of a child, right? You don't have a child. You don't have no STD or nothing like that. Hopefully, you rocking. Your life is fine. People do, as you learning and you see in social media, people mess up all the time. People not studying you. When you go in 7-Eleven, they don't know who you are. And even if they did, they got 8 hours to mess around and talk about people. People going to talk about you. It has nothing to do with you paying for your car payment, where you live, your rent, your mortgage, your phone bill, your entertainment bill, your clothes, your health, So don't let this stuff stop you. You still have to find comfort in life, little girl, right? Look, little woman, a young lady. There you go, I don't have any little girls, so I don't know what it is to be a father of a girl. The same thing as a child. I have a son, some things I can't comment on as far as raising a daughter, but it's the same thing. This guy, he did real good, boy. Coming out for his daughter. He still has his freedom. He's still out here. He's not behind bars. He out here for you. He said he wants you to come home, go home. That's a beautiful base for you to launch out before you get out in here and just keep paying these the rent and the mortgages without really having a certificate or some kind of training that you could always get employment throughout life. Go home. Go home. This Gamma 9. This is where we started up. Hashtag Baltimore Behave. So, young lady, you want to do right? You can still date. Going back home doesn't mean you can't date people. Go home and be safe. It's a lot of traps out here. A lot of traps and things to mess you up. Next thing you get a roommate. Y'all struggling to pay the rent, and then the roommate don't have enough money to pay their rent. Then you have to go to another place to live, and then you're living with another human who, whether it's a man, a woman, and humans, we all get on each other's nerves, you know. But your father's there, his little support is there. Go home to your father, little girl, right? I mean, young lady, go home to your father, right? And then start on your keep well, you not start. You're doing a great job. Just continue growing. You know, you might as well go and get a good base. You know, fix your mentality, whatever it is that needs to be fixed or whatever. You know, y'all love on each other. Your father's there, his family. You know, and get it. You fine. You fine. Do not worry about people worrying about how you look or what you did. Don't worry about it. It's always going to be something people could talk about. You know, 2 weeks from now we're going to be talking about somebody else. You know what I'm talking about? But yep. So good story, Family Guy, man. Good story. And keep rocking, Dad. You did a good job, shorty. Did a good job, boy. Gamma 9, shorty. See y'all out there, boy. We Gamma Power Thinkers over here, boy. Baltimore Behave. We got the same thing going on here. If you ever need to know, young lady, go to your local courthouse and listen to all them court cases in one day. I'll give you a half an hour. Listen to some court cases. Some crazy stuff happen every day. That's why a lot of news stories I put up, because it's some amazing, crazy stuff that happen right in our cities, and we don't know about it. It happens every day. Not just the 2 news stories that come on the news channel every day. I mean, it's like 20, 30, 40, 50 horrendous crimes that happen every day in our cities. You know, so don't feel bad. Hold your head up. Go get that certificate, whatever's going to put you through life so that you can take care of yourself, whether you're in a relationship or not. You know, because relationships going to come and go, right? Good, young lady. You have an awesome dad there. Keep rocking, shorty. All right. Got my 9. See y'all out there, boy. See y'all out there.